you guys come off as rebels. So you don't follow what society's doing. Like, you move to the beat of your own drum, and people know that you're nonconformist, and they also feel like what you do is revolutionary. They feel like you're an activist. Some of you get into like hobbies and activities that most people don't do, and because they're so inspired by you, they start picking up the same hobbies, activities. It's because like they're basically trying to follow in your footsteps. Like, they see just how inspirational you are, and they feel like, well, if this person can do it, then I can do it. You guys may have faced a lot of injustice as a child, or just in general, like face a lot of injustice, like having to be victimized by certain people, like being singled out, like being discriminated against because of how you look, your religious values, or just socially, you may not fit in with everyone that's around you, and it's supposed to be that way. I also feel like you're a truth seeker. Like, you've investigated things in your life. You're not the type of person to like listen to gossip or drama. Like, you want to find out the information for yourself, and you've been able to see things for what they are in this world. So that's what also makes you a rebel, because now that you see the truth, you're like awakening everyone that's around you. People also wonder, like, how do you get the guts to just move and do what it is that you want to do? Like, how are you so fearless? Like, why are you not worried about being judged? Some of you have had to deal with bullies. Like, you had to stand up to bullies early on in life. I mean, you were an easy target just because of your energy, which you were going through, the fact that you may have been alone. Some of you may have been scapegoated by narcissistic dynamics, maybe dealt with flying monkeys. And as you overcame that, it gave you the tools to be able to transmute everything and anything that you come across. You're also a builder. You're an architect. So right now you're in the process of building basically like a team that's going to assist you in helping release the world from its binds. Like, a lot of people have awakened. You've released a lot of people from things that have kept them stuck, from things that they were never able to overcome because you were able to do it. They were inspired to do that for themselves. I also feel like you're a soldier. You may not look like it, but you are a soldier. You stand up for exactly what it is that you believe in. You do not stand down against bullies. I went through a lot in childhood, so trust me, adulthood, this is like a cakewalk compared to that. Like, yes, I have my bad days, but nothing really shakes me off the ground. And because you are so attractive and alluring, you're going to inevitably like attract people to assist you on your pathway, attracting allies, attracting investors, attracting funding. You don't even have to try. You just have to remain on your path, be consistent, be authentic to who you are, and everything's going to work out in your favor. A lot of people are going to want to isolate you too, make you feel like you're the odd one out, or like you're an orphan. People want to make you feel like you don't belong, especially people that are just, they see the high priestess energy within you. They know you have the keys. They know you're tapped into the emerald tablets, the Akashic records. They know that you're tapped into every source on this planet, and they're afraid. With you, you have a pathway to miracles. So your pathway is just filled with miracles. Anything can change at any time. You may also believe in law of assumption, where you assume that you have something, you assume the problem is fixed, and it is. It takes some time before the 3D catches up to like the 5D and up, but you already have everything that you desire. It's just a matter of maintaining that high frequency so that you can get what it is that you deserve. Trust the timing. Timing is everything. Like, trust the timing, because you're going towards divine rhythm. Like, patience may be an important lesson for you, to just trust that even when something is delayed, it's still on time. You've broken free from the matrix. You've unplugged yourself from the matrix. So that's why everyone's looking at you crazy, like you're the odd one out, because you are. Some of you may be surrounded by people that they're just all about the day-to-day mundane type of things. They're so worried about income and money and finances and going to work, and you realize that life is so much more than that. Like, you have so much soul expansion that you haven't even tapped into 20% of who you are meant to be. There's some sort of divine plan that's in store for your life, and as long as you maintain your faith and you trust in the universe, it's all going to work out in your favor. The devil can't even touch you. And here's the thing, even when people try to summon the devil to come after you, it's like, well, I can't touch this person because technically I work for them. So literally the devil can't even, let people send whatever they want to send your way, because it can't touch you. It can only hover around you. Some of you may have access to like being able to see shadow beings and things that are sent your way. That is one of your skill sets. They can't touch you. When that energy backfires and ricochets, they're going to be crying, if not pacing, if not losing their freaking mind. So let people send whoever they want to send to you. You can't touch God's chosen. The devil cannot touch God's chosen, because at the end of the day, the devil works for God. Who created the devil? God did. Source, whatever you believe in. So your pathway it's like guaranteed success. As long as you maintain your independence, you're very self-sufficient, standing strong on your own. Self-care, self-love, self-admiration. It needs to be you first before anybody else. Even if you have children, make sure you take care of your kids first, because if you're not good, your kids are not good. And all these bullies and tormentors that want to discriminate against you. Also, people tend to be very obsessive with your energy. Like when you have lovers, they're like obsessively in love with you. Like, if I can't have you, no one can have you type of energy. Like they don't want to let go of that. They don't want to let go of that energy, because it's 1 in a million. You are 1 in a million. The jealousy also and the envy that you attract is out of this world. You literally need to learn how to transmute that so that you can use it for power, money, resources. Yeah, let people send their negativity towards you. What do? You transmute it. You use it for your own self. Use it to enhance your beauty. Use it to enhance your intelligence. And people naturally fall in love with you. So if you feel like you're going to be cornered, or you're in a situation where like it's disadvantageous towards you, trust, you're going to charm someone into helping you do what you want. I can easily charm anybody. I don't like to misuse my gifts. I only use those in situations where I feel like my life is being threatened. But if I wanted to charm someone to get what it is that I want, I could. And you may know that about yourself. You may be a siren. You may carry siren energy. People naturally want to be associated with you. They naturally want to be friends with you. They want to see, like, why do I feel so off about this person? Like, what's so special about you? And that's another thing, like the discrimination, the whispers, the gossip, it really stems from just like jealousy. It stems from the fact that they're limited and you're not, and they can tell. And you stand strong all on your own with no crowd. However, like other people need to like team up in groups just to try to approach you or come towards you. So yeah, you definitely carry a lot of life force. You're going to take opportunities, you jump into risks, and you take calculated risk. You don't just jump into something without thinking things through. You take calculated risk, and you can trust that you will be carried through any mistakes or any obstacles that come your way. You're gonna have emotional fulfillment. You are going to help the world transcend. You're also helping build new earth. So it doesn't matter what type of energy is bullying the collective or humanity. It doesn't matter, because the collective that you're tied to is the opposite. Like, you guys fight for what it is that you believe in. You fight for what it is that you stand for. With this sword, you fight for what you stand for. You're intelligent. You speak up. So it's only a matter of time before everyone else breaks free from all these old frameworks and paradigms that have been instilled in them for thousands and thousands of years. Literally thousands of years. A lot of people have been like mentally hurt or stuck or bound or wounded because of things that, like, generational issues that they've carried, generational trauma that they've carried. And you may be the first person in your bloodline that's cleared all of that out. Cleared it completely. So your children are going to have a clean slate. No generational issues to have to basically fight off of. You're the type of person where your silence is golden. Like, you being alone helps you regenerate. Other people need others to regenerate. You generate within self. You go through life isolated at times so that you can reflect on everything that you've learned. Like, you've rediscovered most about life through self. It's not even like you got this information from the internet or anything like that. This is investigation and spiritual questioning that has started through self. That's what makes you different.